Crusade starting out. Welcome to the 5th Crusade. You can now control armies on the global map. Winning battles against the demon forces will provide you with a number of benefits, such as resources to help your economy, relics, which can be turned into powerful new items for your party, captured enemy fortifications that previously blocked the advance of both your party and your armies. These fortifications can be rebuilt into forts for your own troops. Whoa, that's a lot of mechanics, I like it. Enemy armies differ in their strength, which is displayed as a number next to the army's name. By hovering over the enemy army, you can learn more about its composition and the reward it is guarding. You can switch between party management and army command modes by clicking the banners at the top of the screen. In army command, where at the top of the screen, banner. These banners. These two, I guess. Okay. These two. In army command mode, you can select armies by either using the panel on the left or clicking the figures on the right. Much like your party, armies use roads to move around the map. To move, an army must spend movement points, which can be restored by resting for 1 day. So we are right now in Kenabris. Oh, we can upgrade his level. Mythic Path. No, not more grain. Where is you? Wait, what? Why did that not work? Okay. Darren. Oracle. That's fine. That's fine. No, wonderful. Now we just need to upgrade his mythic path. No, not he. He. Oh dear. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we can procure. Second mastery. Second oracle mastery. Isn't he an oracle? Give me a second. I believe he is an oracle, right? Oracle. Okay. So you know what? We're just going for second mastery. Why not? Second mastery. Ancestor. Knowledge and skill. List of class. Flame, waves, wind. Okay, so maybe it's not that important. Battle meditation. Boundless healing. So he's a great healer, so let's improve his spells. Complete. Okay. So, Mathir Zacharias' cemetery. Demon army. I guess that's us. Crusader army. Footman. So we have one small. I don't know. 100. Is that even a scout unit or is it more? Our main army consists of 100 footmen, 50 archers, and 20 clerics right now. No. What are you doing? The path to this location is unknown. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we need to go to the Crusader army too, I guess. How can I... Where are they going? Okay, I see. That's a problem. Crusader army, you go back. I need to choose the party, and now we're going to Mathir Zacharias' cemetery. Oh, path is still unknown. Well, that sucks. What about the demon army? 15 and 5. Quest, wipe out the band of cultists. Okay. Can I somehow connect or combine my two armies? I guess not. What is that? What did just happen? Oh, I guess this is some sort of fortification. Okay. Well, Crusader Army 2, go ahead and fight Demon Army. Why can't I... continue? But it's still separate. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's how we need to move. Primitive altar. Okay. Let's get to the demon army. that's how we can get there. Does it mean that now we can... The path is still unknown. What happens? Can I... Oh no, I still can move there. Maybe we won't be able to until we, I don't know, reach certain quests. Continue. Okay, so now we need to rest. Skip day. Okay. What about them? I would like to position them right here at the crossroads, so... No, that's too far. I wanted them to stay here, but apparently this is the location where we will have our fort. Things unknown. Well then, let's skip the day. Now we can continue to move. Oh, it's loading, okay. Oh, that's quite interesting. Okay, so that's like chess. Your army has engaged in battle. The enemy army is displayed on the right, and the Crusader army is on the left. The battles are played out in turn-based mode. The turn order is displayed at the top of the screen. Units with high initiative act first. Once all units have taken their turn, a new round begins and the turn order is repeated. Okay. During its turn, a unit can perform one of the following actions. Move and or use its melee attack. The range of the unit's movement depends on its speed. Use a ranged attack. If there are no enemies near it. Okay, so if there is an enemy near our archer, he won't use his ranged attack. Use an ability if one is available to the unit. Abilities are displayed at the bottom of the screen. Take up the total defense, boosting its AC for 1 round. Wait, postponing its action until the end of the round. Attack damage calculator, yeah, I don't really care about that. 100 to 240, yeah, that's... No, what did I just do? Why did they shoot? What? Is this automatically? I mean, apparently. They're acting without me giving them any commands. What the heck? What just happened? Why did they fight? I did nothing. That wasn't me. I mean, yes, I told the first unit to go there, and then everything went automatically. I mean, I don't really mind. It's just odd. There was no button to stop it or to activate it. What did I do? You have defeated your first enemy army and received a number of finance points. You can use these finance points to hire a general for your army. This can be done by accessing the army window in the left corner of the screen. I guess that's the button. Generals can use various spells and abilities in combat. Their capabilities grow as their level increases. Generals gain experience by winning battles at the head of their army. Each general belongs to one of the 3 classes and is indicated by an icon next to their portrait. Fighter, sword and shield, who focuses on boosting the strength of their troops. Ranger, bow weakens enemy R units, and wizard, fireball, utilizes a wide variety of spells in combat. Generals cannot be killed. If a general's army is defeated after 3 days, the general can be assigned to a new army. Generals' attack and defense are added as a bonus to the attack and AC of all units in their army? What? That general's power affects the general's power affects the effectiveness of their abilities and spells. Initially, an army can be composed of up to 3 units, but experienced generals who have the Master of Maneuver feat can lead armies made up of a larger number of units. What? Perfect. When the battle results in a victory, the general's infirmary brings back some of the lost units. The infirmary size is limited, and thus it prioritizes restoring units of the highest value. Very interesting. Having defeated a band of cultists who had driven the captives from Kinabris and made the ruins of Valus gift their temporary base, The commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. Oh. Okay, we still can't get there, but at least we can go there. I want my main squadron. Why can't I go there? That's just odd. Enter this location. What does that mean? Can we enter the camp? That's interesting, to say the least. Oh, yes. It's an ordinary army camp. Well, it's our army camp. Well, we are the leader of the 5th Crusade after all. Okay. Who's that? A message for the commander. A knight in simple armor lowers his voice. I'm the Queen's bodyguard. She sent me to tell you she's arrived at Camp Incognito as planned. You can find her where the minor nightly orders are camped. Come if you wish to speak with her. Tell Her Majesty I will come. No, I will visit her when the time permits. Certainly. Sometimes a single word is enough to change the course of history. Ah, well, where's the Queen? I would like her to join our team. She's not here. Appleton? No, she's not here.
Our path leads on.
Well, where are the low-life knights? Do we need to talk to every... Ah, Queen Golfrey! There you are. Queen Golfrey nods to you cordially. Her armor is plain and unadorned. As promised, I entered the ranks incognito, along with a few bodyguards. I have introduced myself as Critrain, an old friend of yours. I am a knight of minor order, the Green Crows. We shall see how long it takes Anevia to sniff me out. The Queen chuckles. May I ask, why did you decide to join the Crusade after all? Because I have a curious mind, and I am quite unable to sit and do nothing for long. The Queen smiles, but then grows serious. You ask a difficult question. I must remain as safe as possible. My death or abduction would sow chaos among our forces. However, I am not only a queen, I am also a paladin of Viomide. It's not in my nature to sit in a palace with my sword sheathted. I am in a manner of speaking, your request was simply a convenient excuse for me to be where I belong, crusading against the demon forces and hordes. Besides, I am curious to see my new knight commander in action. I have a question for you as well. Why did you wish me to join you on the crusade? I'm glad to have the glorious Crusader Queen at my side. No. Your presence will boost the soldiers' morale. Well, I wanted to know you better. Surely you know how intriguing you are. Enough, Commander. Queen scoffs with a smile. Everything that could possibly be known about me has been written in the chronicles and notarized. May I ask you a personal question? I've learned so much about Queen Golfrey from chronicles and legends. But what about the other Queen Golfrey? The one that the historians and bards cannot see? The Queen smiles faintly. That Golfrey is an old woman, weighed down by a great burden. But she has not lost her passion, and she will make the feathers fly when the time comes. Mendiv is lucky to have such a queen, and I am twice as lucky, for she has agreed to fight by my side. Golfrey arches her eyebrow. Strange, you say, agreed to fight by my side, but what I hear is agreed to go on a date with me. Do you really think that you are the first person to attempt to charm me with such words? You are not. If you want to impress me, you'll need to do better than that. Can we romance her? That would be interesting. How does it feel living for so long, beyond all natural limits? You're over 100 years old, my queen, aren't you? I shall answer thus. The decision to prolong my life was not mine. It was the decision of the Church of Yomide. The sun orchid elixirs have been paid for by the Church. The priests determined that I was needed in these dark times, both as a ruler and a chosen paladin of Yomide. I accepted their decision and the great responsibility it entails. Why did you entrust me with Dirain? The queen smiles. I saw such wonderful opportunity to teach the count a lesson and just couldn't resist. Honestly, I expected you to dismiss him forthwith. The count would have been forced to return to court a laughingstock. It would have been a truly sobering experience. There's nothing more disgraceful for a Mendavian nobleman than to be discharged like that. Dirain Arende. The queen shakes her head. He was such a lovely child. His mother, Lady Selenia, was one of the most gracious people I have ever met. She was amiable yet decorous and truly kind. The bonds of kinship among the nobility are on the whole highly practical and only useful for forming alliances, but Countess Arende managed to become a true member of my family. I suppose that is why I spent so much time believing her son to be a better person than he actually was. His company is a heavy burden. Still, I must admit that I am quite pleased that you decided to keep him on as a companion. There is a small chance that once he has had a true taste of the Crusader's life, the Count will finally cease to mock the Crusaders as cynically as he is wont to do. Wait, what? The Count will finally cease to mock the Crusaders as cynically as he is wont to do? That's not right. As cynically as he wanted. Eh? What's he trying to say? Small chance that once he has a true taste of life, the Count will finally cease to mock the Crusaders as cynically as he used to do. Yeah, that's just wrong. You've given an army and the title of Knight Commander to a stranger. Why? Because for 100 years I have protected my lands, trying to drive the demon horde back into the abyss. I've tried every right and rational method. The queen affords herself a brief, grim smirk. My armies have been led by the greatest generals even in Diomedes' angels. My goddess's herald created the watchstones for us. We have tasted victory more than once, but we have failed to close the world wound. As for you, you do not call yourself a stranger. You are the savior of Canabres. Hundreds of its people saw the power that descended upon you and turned the demons to dust. It's a sign they have waited for decades. A sign for all loyal hearts and followers of Yomide. The time has come. Hope has been rekindled in the hearts of my subjects. Thanks to you. Hope is a priceless resource. I had no choice but to give it wings. You called it the sign they've been waiting for, but I take it you are reserving judgment? Your question seems to catch the queen off balance. A strange spark flashes in her eyes. When Arodin perished, and Yomide took over his legacy, I was among the first to serve the new goddess. I helped restore her church from the ashes left by the chaos after Rodin's death. Since then, I've served the inheritor loyally and truthfully. I like to believe that I have earned the blessing of my goddess. The queen's voice is surprisingly ardent. After I learned of what happened in Kenabris, when I met you at the Defender's Heart, I had so many questions. It is true that what happened was Eomedes' work? Is it true? Why did she give this power to someone unknown rather than one of her most loyal followers? Could it be that my faith has grown weak and I don't recognize the deeds of my goddess even when they are happening right in front of me? Is the goddess somehow testing me? These doubts were like poison. But I refused to let them poison me. The queen finishes strongly. I give you an army, declared you knight commander, and accepted you as I would anyone chosen by the goddess. That was very enlightening, your majesty. Oh, I must go. Don't forget, here I am Kitrain the knight. The errand is complete. Okay. Something doesn't feel right. I need to stay alert. Well, you're a bodyguard. You always need to stay alert. Whatever the circumstances. Okay. So I'd say we're done here. We can return our quest of trying to reach the quest locations, even though the game's telling us, nope, no, it's not going to happen. Thusiel. Ah, okay. Never mind. Wait, what? Go. Enter, so we need Thusiel with us. Ah, damn it, who's Thusiel? Is that the new guy? So many names, so many stories, so much reading. Okay, Thusiel, who are you? That's the new guy, right? Where is he? Ah, there you are. Thusiel. Yes, that's a new guy. Okay, so he's a dude that wants a glaive as a weapon. Let's give him a glaive. Do we have one? Big one? Long spear? Dwarven war axe? Estok? Valchion? First I'd like him to have a better armor, medium armor. Mithril breastplate, that's good. Or chainmail? Nah, breastplate looks much better. And it's only medium armor anyway. Great club. Don't we have a decent glaive? There is one, but... Oh no, that's a spear. Okay, let's give him a cloak. That one looks good. But I don't have many weapons that he can use. That's not good. Wrecking point. Long spear. Seems to be the better weapon. So let's give it to him. Oh! Hello there. Okay. So that's it. So next episode we're going to dive into... What is that? Who am I going to send away? Let's leave him here before he hurts himself. I mean, that can happen. That's dangerous. Descend in elemental mythic powers are unavailable for spellcasters. Okay. So next time we're going to Martyr Zacharias' cemetery. Alrighty.